Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of where I am playing Octopath Traveler 2. Last episode we finished off some stuff. We finished off Hikari's chapter, or like final chapter, and we also explored the tower that is now in Ku, or may have already been in Ku, I don't know. And we unlocked the Conjurer job, which seems like an amazing buffing job. So I'll have to think about who I'm going to give that to. Although I think I already know. But I entered the tavern and then noticed that I could have more travel banter. Isn't that your prisoner's uniform beneath your coat, Professor? I think it's high time you remove that shabby garment, don't you? I don't. It serves its purpose of covering my body well enough. Hikari, say something. It does not bother me. They do not seem to be constricting his movements. How awfully dull of you both. Don't you care at all about your appearance? Why should I? Is there a meaning in dressing up? Well, it feels nice for one. And it gives you the freedom to change the way others perceive you. Fascinating outlook. But I've never chosen my own garments. I am not surprised, Your Highness. There are many people who keep their distance at the sight of my royal vestments. Do you think altering my clothing might change this? But of course it's quite simple to deceive people with your appearance. Choose softer fabrics and lighter colors. It will give you a more approachable image. I shall give it a try. Why not seek her help as well, Oswald? An opinion alone will not hurt. For a man like yourself, I suggest leaving your long hair as is and adding a silk hat on top. A wine red scarf wrapped neatly around your neck should pull the look together. Ah yes, that would suit him perfectly. Wild yet refined, perfect for a city scholar like yourself. A novel approach. But your hypothesis shall go untested all the same. Right. Lowest level people, which would be... oh shit. I'm gonna need Particio for this chapter. And then Acnea. Okay. Acnea is going to be my conjurer. And... Particio. Inventor or Arcanist? With Arcanist, I will basically be able to fully heal with this, because of rest and the ability to share spells across the entire party. Like this in combination with Swift Step will allow me to avoid basically anything. So yeah, what to do? Because I really like Inventor also, and I think it would still work well on him too. Because by getting Arcanist, he basically becomes purely a buffer and a healer, and nothing else. I think I'm still gonna give him Inventor because it fits him too good, too well, to not give it to him. Guarantees critical hit. Okay. Guarantees crit when taking damage. No. Prevent blindness. Okay. Tonfa. Sure. Makeshift bow, or the Lost Tribes bow, I suppose. I say boast. Sentinel. I like the Forgotten Hat on her. Okay. I should also probably unlock some skills. Let's get Conjure Lightning. Conjure Gusts. Just like the elemental stuff, really. This is just a thing in absolute danger. And... okay. That's good enough then. Okay. There's some other stuff that I could change in theory, but I think we're fine. Although, I will give you a different thing, because you're not going to be doing... actually, in general, you're not going to be doing damage at all, I think. But in any case, not that much. So deal more damage is always good. Summon strength, maybe something else. Mental augmentation, I think, seems like a better idea. Okay. And let us go and hear a tale, shall we?
Rock Island, here I am. Thanks, Elrond. I would have never been able to make a deal this big without your help. Hang on to your britches, Mr. Rock. Because I'm bringing you 80 billion reasons to make good on our deal.
Perfect. All the preparations for mass production are complete. The steam engine won't just move machinery, it'll move the world. And the only person worthy of owning it is me. I'm sorry, Berticio. I cannot. I will not let you have it. The steam engine belongs to me. So too does the world. It's time.
Berticio, just what is rock to you? It's a good question. I guess I'd call him my teacher. Sure, right now we've got different opinions on things, but I learned a whole bundle from him. That's why I want to do everything in my power to repay him for what he's done for me. It's my turn to teach my teacher some important lessons. That makes sense, even teachers can make mistakes. Then it's up to their student to give the lecture. Yeah, even if you've got to wallop 'em to do it.
Rock certainly set a grand stage. I wonder what the big announcement is.
He's already rich enough to buy whole islands. What's he planning on buying next? A country?
No idea, but I won't miss this for the world.
Oh, I like the feel of this. Tension's building and energy's crackling through the air. Guess this is where I enter the announcement celebration.
Papers, please.
Huh? Papers?
No papers, no entry, no exceptions. Out with you.
Hey, hold on. Rats. All the excitement's inside and I'm stuck out here.
Well, what do we have here, if it isn't Berticio? I'm glad to see that you made it safe and sound.
Ori, impeccable timing.
Eh? Why's that? Have some sort of sensational story to spill?
No, I don't got no stories, nor pass to get into this shindig either.
Ah, you're looking for a pass, huh? Truth is, I couldn't get one either.
That's so.
But have no fear. I know of a hidden back route that'll get us into the event for sure.
Really?
Never underestimate a scrivener. So, what are we waiting for? Come on!
I never would have noticed this little passageway. How'd you know about this?
That's confidential. Come on, let's get to sneaking.
There we go.
We made it! The event's being held just past here.
Ah, this is Mr. Rock's base operations, huh?
Hey, what are you doing over there?
Shoot, we've been caught red-handed.
Particio, leave these guards to me.
Ori, what are you planning?
I'm glad we met, Particio. It's been a riot. I've encountered many sorts in my days, Particio, but never anyone like you. I wish I had a lifetime to report on your shenanigans and cover the story of how you'll undoubtedly make the world a better place. But it seems like our paths part here. Go on. The world's counting on you.
Ori!
Go, Particio, and don't look back.
Oh, heck!
Miss?
It hurts. Ow, ow, ow. My tummy. Oh, the agony.
Hey, are you alright?
Wow, these cards are
I'm so
stupid.
sorry. Tomorrow's headline was supposed to read, Lady Luck smiles on Rock's big announcement. But it looks like I can't write that story anymore. Oh, the pain. Oh, the humanity.
This isn't good. Let's get her out of here and to an apothecary.
Mr. Rock! Mr. Rock, sir!
What's this big announcement regarding the steam engine?
What sort of surprise do you have for us? The world wants to know.
Quiet, please, everyone. I guarantee you'll want to catch my every word. For the announcement I'm about to make describes a new business model that will revolutionize the world.
Meanwhile, Ori is quite impressive, isn't she? She's threw herself to the wolves to help you achieve your goal, Particia. I think that shows a nobility of spirit that few possess. You betcha. I think the thing she wants the most is for the world to be a happy place. Just good folk. For my sake and hers, I can't mess this up. You'll do fine, Particia, I'm sure of it. Now let's go. I'll be there to lend a helping hand if you need it. Thanks, Cassie. Give me the loot.
Let the show begin.
More curators and fucking guards.
All right.
Fucking guards, my... What element are you? Wind. Which I think would result in me being able to do this.
Crackles around you.
Oh yeah, it does work with all of your other skills. But it doesn't really work with these ones, I'm pretty sure.
Come on, then.
That would be kind of powerful.
Here goes.
Oh my goodness, yes. Get a load of this.
Catapult, go, go, go!
And then the lightning. Oh yeah.
Maybe next time.
Oh yeah. Good soup. Very, very good soup.
Are you my next patient?
Bring it on.
Bring it on!
Let's do it.
I should have used axes. Oh well.
Go, go, go!
Axe attack. Has to be done. Forgive me.
The power.
My blade sings. Alright.
Well, they are winged, so I guess I can just use dagger dance.
There.
Let's do it! Catapult, go, go, go! Maybe next time.
This place is awesome. I really love the dungeons in this game. They're so good.
It's too precious to risk.
Like the dungeons in the first game were like a little bit repetitive after a while. So this is really nice. I could do that. But I think I'm just gonna go for Dagger Knights again.
There. Right. Go on then. Just finish this. Axe attack.
Work all in a day's work.
How do I get there? I'm having issues seeing, because the light is shining into my room. I don't expect I'll be missing anything, but still. Very much could happen though. Let's get Prayer for Rain.
Here I come. It's my turn now. Well now. Great work, Cassie.
Monkey!
Just finish this.
Let's do it!
Kind of forgot that Patricio doesn't have the
Catapult, go, go, go!
thing he could. He's got other priorities,
Maybe next time.
but he doesn't have the auto heal after battle, so gotta remember that.
When I was younger, I worked for a time in the silver trade. Mining silver out of the cold, hard earth was strenuous and backbreaking labor. We'd dig tunnels deep into the bedrock, only to strike sources of subterranean water that would flood the mines and impede progress. What do you think we did when that happened? Huh. Why, we went down there with simple buckets, scooping it out pail by heavy pail. The work was arduous, grueling, hard enough to make a miner spit blood. How pitiful is that? A merchant is a trader, a person who buys and sells goods. Ergo, my fingers were made to be stained with ink, not blood. I despise inefficiency in all its forms, no matter where it may manifest. Luckily, that's all in the past for me. I can look back at those days and laugh.
Alright. Do I have night people in my... No, I don't really have night people in my crew. So I don't really need to do this during the night.
Too precious to risk.
Wow.
Here we go.
Wow, that's horrible.
Go on then. Just finish this. Well, axe attack. Be done.
Bring it on.
Now then.
Yeehaw!
What the fuck?
Huh, there. I'm hungry.
Money. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Large silver ore.
You are a poison that must be purged. My prey awaits. Come on then. Just finish this. Here I go. My blade seals. I'm terribly sorry. Thank you, Casty.
They're not immune to this type of damage anyway. May as well hit him with it.
Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Let's do it! Catapult! Go, go, go!
Oh.
All in a day's work.
Oh. Chest.
Let's have ourselves a showdown.
Let's go. Come on then. Just finish this. What to do? What to do? My blade sees. Time. The winds of favor blow.
Catapult! Go, go, go! Maybe next time.
Aged wine. Nice. A mechanical bow.
Let's have ourselves a showdown.
Time to shine. My prey awaits. Come on then. Let's just finish this. My turn. Axe attack.
Catapult! Go, go, go! Time to divvy up the earnings.
Here I come.
Bring it on.
Don't ask me why I'm giving no commentary right now. I don't know. Just kind of enjoying the vibe.
Go, go, go! Maybe next time.
Alright, here we are.
Now, I am sure everyone here can wax poetic about some onerous task that plagues them. As journalists, you must know that when newspapers first appeared, they were handwritten. page by page, line by line, diligent writers would scratch ink onto paper. The supply of skilled hands could never meet demand. But what about now, All a journalist need do is pen one page. And the printing press will be your draft horse, outputting finished product in perpetuity. You can simply lean back and sip coffee, watching gratefully as automated work is done for you. How has that been made possible? Why, through the amazing power of steam. The steam engine has revolutionized every industry under the sun. Its invention has allowed humanity to make a historical step forward. But history never stops, and neither will progress. Thanks to our newest product, the Neo Steam Engine.
Mr. Rock, can you give us details?
This steam engine utilizes an entirely new manufacturing process to simplify production. This has made it possible for us to mass produce these devices for widespread use. So with that, I would like to make an official announcement. The Neo Steam Engine is now for sale to an exclusive market of world governments and wealthy and aristocratic families. The steam engine has revolutionized industry. It has created massive quantities of untold wealth. Ponder this truth. The more steam engines you own, the more wealth you will amass. With this, our world's civilizations will surely advance by leaps and bounds. And it's all thanks to us, the Rock Company.
Hold your horses.
Particio, what are you doing here? This is no place for your tomfoolery.
Now, Mr. Rock. I hope you hadn't forgotten our deal. I've come to make a purchase. My hard-earned money for the rights to your steam engine.
What's this? This strange man says he's buying the steam engine?
Who is that man? Does anyone know?
I'm Particio Yellowwill. That's the name of the man who's gonna change the world. Remember it. Come on, Mr. Rock. We had a contract, an agreement.
Does that mean you've acquired all the requisite money, Particio?
You bet I did. I said I would, and I always keep my word. This here is a promissory note worth exactly 80 billion leaves, issued by the noble Alrond himself.
The Alrond?
Mr. Particio, let us see that.
Now, no pushing. Easy there, friends. Well, Mr. Rock, this is the genuine article, complete with Alron's signature.
You're still so naive, Particio.
Huh?
Here's a piece of advice from someone who's made more deals than there are stars in the sky. Never put your faith in anything except yourself and hard currency. How do you propose to prove that signature is genuine? even if you could prove it, what guarantee do you have that said Elrond will even issue the money? In my experience, I can assure you, you hold nothing but empty promises in your hands. In short, I cannot accept this. In fact, I cannot and will not accept anything but tangible currency.
Huh. So that's your ploy.
Come back when you've got the funds in hand, Particio. Of course, by that time, you won't have any right to purchase anything from me.
Darn you, Mr. Rock. You never had any intention.
That's enough. Rock Brilliant, I'd like a word.
I know that voice.
Hello there, Particio. How's business? I, the great Elrond, have come here to bear witness to the deal of the century. I've brought a little something with me as well.
Sir, please try to maintain at least some semblance of dignity.
Sorry, no can do, Misha.
Elrond!
Did he say Elrond? Can that really be him?
Explain yourself. I did not invite you to this gathering.
My deepest apologies for the intrusion, my good fellow. I anticipated your apprehension to finalizing a deal involving such colossal sums. So in an effort to prove the sincerity of my good friend Particio's offer, I brought the payment in full.
Wait a minute. 80 billion leaves in a few sacks? Impossible!
Of course, these alone couldn't hold that tidy of a sum. You'll find the rest in this ship's hold. It was such a heavy cargo, I feared my vessel would flounder on the waves.
Elrond.
I, too, have met many sorts of people in my life. That experience gives me confidence in this declaration. 80 billion leaves is pocket change compared to Particio's worth. I swear this on the Rondwell family honor. I hereby entrust this fortune of 80 billion to the man you see here before you, Particio.
Master Elrond, please. You're making a scene.
Sorry, Misha, but that's what I'm here to do.
Thank you kindly, Elrond.
I finally managed to shake him. I just hope Particio's doing what he came here for. Wait a second. That's Elrond. Did he actually bring all 80 billion?
Of all the hell and impossible schemes. You expect me to believe you've brought such an unreasonable sum?
You wound me, sir. Do you doubt the honor of the Rondwell family?
This is wild! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
This story will sell loads for sure.
We've got a contract and a whole crowd of witnesses. You don't have a foot left to stand on. Time to make good on our deal, Mr. Rock.
Look at how little money I have compared to this. Give that to me.
And that's that. I've purchased the rights to your steam engine, fair and square.
Incredible.
Ridiculous. What a load of ridiculous, spurious, asinine drivel. 80 billion leaves? A pittance. This steam engine will change the world. It's priceless. It has the power to mass-produce commodities and transport them in bulk to every corner of the globe. Do you realize just how momentous an effect that will have on the global economy, on history itself? But even that is only a fraction of its power. It can be turned to military uses, transforming the weak into the strong in the blink of an eye. The steam engine will metamorphose the very shape of warfare. I cannot sanction this deal. This transaction is null and void.
Null and void? A contract you signed with your own hands?
Mr. Rock, isn't that a breach of your sacred trust?
This ceremony is over. I have no more comments. None.
Explain yourself, Mr. Rock!
Silence! Silence, you blathering buffoons! I demand silence!
This victory is yours, Particio.
Mr. Rock.
Rock. Mr. Rock, he had a dream once too. He said he wanted to make his family, his town, and the world all rich and happy. And he's the same as you and the others we've met on our travels. Yeah, problem is, his dream got twisted somewhere along the line. Now it's been warped into pure greed, meaningless lust for wealth. It's so sad. Dreams are bright and beautiful things that should shine for all time. Yeah, I'd say the same. You need to make Mr. Rock remember his old dream, whatever it takes. Where am I going?
Huh. He'd locked the door. What's that sound? Run! Get away from here! That was close. What in tarnation's that?
Here's a story for all you little buzzing flies. Behold, the pinnacle of the Rock Company's technological wizardry. Steam Tank Obsidian! Though I've been forced to unveil it earlier than planned, I think the time is right for a little demonstration.
Run! All of you! If you value your lives! Ori, what are you doing? Run! Get going!
But I smell a scoop!
Can't publish a headline if you're dead, Scrivener.
You're right, Particio. Thank you for talking sense into me.
No, thank you for all you've done for me. Now, go on and write a good old story about this. Mr. Rock, it's finally time for a heart-to-heart.
I was right about you all along. You're a first-rate merchant. In every way except one.
Yeah? And what's that?
Things of value are not meant to be shared with the world. They're meant to be hoarded by those who deserve them. Only then can their true value be achieved.
You know what, Mr. Rock? I still admire you. Only a man like you can make something as wild as this steam tank here. Nevertheless, I still can't find it in me to agree with you. So let's settle things once and for all. I'll make you honor our contract, like any good merchant would.
I agree. Let's settle this dispute. Fight me, Berticio. I swear I'll pummel capitalist common sense through your thick skull once and for all.
Well, time to get down to business.
That's a lot of things.
Here goes.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, what are we gonna do first? There's a lot of things. I don't really know what would be the best thing to take care of first. This thing's gonna ram me, that thing's gonna like breathe fire on me, and that thing's gonna fucking shoot me. Let's go for the cannon first, I guess. Roll out! That's a pretty good name. Oh, let's try some ice. Okay. Smoke. Ow. Brush aside.
Here I go.
Okay.
Axe attack.
Okay. Oh,
Berticio.
that's a big yikes right there. I'm gonna need to heal him up because otherwise he's gonna die.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. Jesus. Eye for an eye. Take that, Rock. I guess I'm just gonna focus on one of them at a time instead of trying to, like, stun too many at the same time. Let's see, because there is ice weakness, so let's go for Conjure Ice.
No blankets here.
Shucks.
Oh, shucks. I'm kind of wondering what could be the weakness of that thing on the top of the cannon. Because I could use it to my advantage.
I got more grit than I can handle. Do this, Mr. Rock.
Well, he's gonna go down anyway, so I may as well just go for everything I can. Just pour everything I have in it.
Catapult, go, go, go!
Loading rounds. Okay, so that's not every turn. All right, that's good. Let's go and hit this one and this one.
There.
Icy Pursuit's gonna break both of them. Okay.
Ouch.
Now I could go for something. You know, I could go for this, which I think I will actually.
Come on, hunt for the
Ow. Right. Smoke screen.
These hands. Axe attack.
Nicer. There we go. Enhanced armor.
This is bad.
Of course, that's not your weakness.
Shucks.
Swords maybe? Nope.
Hold it together.
Let me go and do a healing touch on Patricia.
This will make it all right.
Thank you kindly, Cassie.
We're going repairs. 1 turn until attack.
Ouch.
Arrow? No, come on, dude. What in the heckums is your weakness, partner?
Here you go. Maggie.
Well, one of them is axes, so I suppose I should just go for that, huh?
Here goes.
There we go. Emergency maintenance. It's no longer broken.
Here we go.
Wow! Fucking cheating, fucker.
It's my
Okay, is that a weakness? It's actually swords, so... Let me go and conjure some lightning.
lightning crackles around you. Here I go.
Oh? Then it has to be spears. Alright. So arrows is one of your weaknesses, so may as well go for it. Not lightning, though.
My turn. Right. Ha.
Bring it on. Take this.
It's my turn now.
Let me go and test out wind.
Blow.
No, okay. Then let's go for conjure flame, I think. It's the last thing I can do anyway, so. Okay. Spears. Miss.
What to do?
There we go. So spears is another one of his weaknesses. And then it's gonna be either light or dark, one of the two. What can I do? I guess I can do this if I go for 2 shots. He's gonna hit me twice. Let's see what he does, even. If he can even do anything else outside of Steam Whistle and the other hit. Repairs. Okay. I see, okay. So he can repair his things again. Gotcha. Okay.
Give this, Mr. Rock. Take this. How's that?
Then let's just go for a break. Sure. Or, you know, let's go and do it on the next turn, actually. I still have to figure out your weakness, though. Let's try light and darkness.
Naughty deeds are bitter medicine.
Gonna break him next turn, guys. Breaks him in this turn. That's not the best move.
Pray away.
Oh well. Let's go for armor corrosive.
Say bye-bye to your armor.
Let me go and do... Actually, wait.
What it means to be a
Do this.
Stallion. These hands.
And let's go for a bronze blade.
Arise, Brad. The Thunder Blade.
Well, that works out.
I'm starving! That's my quarry. It isn't. Don't want to miss this.
I guess I can go for window refrain.
The winds of favor blow.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Let's do it.
hastening hammer and just bonk him into oblivion.
Progress.
Bonk him.
I do not regret for an instant any of the decisions I've made. Except for one. That's you, Particio. You were too dangerous of a foe. I should have squashed you when I had the chance. Back when you were withering away with that disgusting little town.
I'm grateful to you, Mr. Rock. Thanks to you, I experienced abject poverty beyond anything I could have imagined. That's what helped me realize the truth. That things of value, well, they deserve to be shared. I don't yet know just how much of a difference I can make, but I plan to do all I can to share the wealth and help make the world a happier place. That's what being a merchant means to me.
You simple, naive, ignorant, foolish, unsophisticated, gullible churl. The dreams of fools errand, Particio. Sell off those useless ideas. Learn from history. No matter the time, place, or era, it is always the wealthy, the powerful, the deserving that define the course of history.
Big repairs. But I think you're basically dead, right? Right? Yeah.
Now let's grab some food.
Freaking demolish that train.
You're finished, Mr. Rock.
This is the first time something's ever slipped through my fingers. It was one measly pocket watch that changed my life, you know. I saw it glittering in a shop window one day, and I knew I wanted it more than anything in the world. I spent endless hours working as a bootblack, my hands stained with polish before I finally could afford it. At the moment it was mine, a deep dissatisfaction sprang to life within me. For a new trinket had caught my eye. So I went back to work. I struggled and I acquired. Over and over again I did this. Until one day, I no longer cared how I came by the objects of my desire. By the time I realized I only cared about myself and money, it was too late to turn back.
Mr. Rock. What'd you want so bad that you'd do such vile things to get it?
I don't even remember anymore. Besides, that's all in the past now. My time has come and gone. The future belongs to you now, Particio. Share your values of sharing value with all. Lead the merchants of this world down a new path. This place is about to collapse. Go, Particio. Leave me. I wish to remain and watch it all crumble away. Goodbye, Particio.
I see.
You cannot purchase this person's items.
I think you're misunderstanding me again, Mr. Rock.
Huh?
You're talking big about me leading people and sharing values and whatnot. But that's not how this story goes. Every merchant's got their own ideals and walks their own roads. Of course, not everything's all rainbows and roses. Sometimes people stumble. My goal's only to help them get back up when they fall. Yep, time to hit that dusty trail again. By the by, Mr. Rock, seeing this contraption of yours gave me an idea. After you rest a spell, how about joining me on a new business venture?
Unbelievable. You never change, do you? I've never met a merchant like you. Pap, I've finished most of the measurements.
That's so. Good work. What do you think about it coming through here?
This valley is a detour, and will cut down on speed to boot. Optimal efficiency would be achieved by having the tracks travel straight as an arrow through town.
Oh, no. That's an urban area. I think the residents will take issue with that.
Then we pay them to move. That 80 billion I'm investing in this venture should be used for something.
Some things can't be bought, Rock. Those are people's homes. They got memories there.
And convincing them is your job. You're the one who's deaf to tugging people's heartstrings. From a logical perspective, this is win-win. The tracks will raise property values and bring in business. Everyone should benefit from this in the long run.
Everyone, huh? We stood here just like this once, 16 years ago. Remember? Our eyes were shining bright with hope for that silver mine, and we worked like busy little bees.
Yes, that's right. I've remembered something I had long thought forgotten. There is true value in toiling alongside equals, sweating and working for a common cause. Of course, the thing that really has me excited is this new business venture of ours.
The times they are a-changing, huh?
Rock, Mr. President, sir.
None of that, Thurston. I'm not your employer anymore. Just a simple consultant.
Ah, right. My apologies.
Come now, let's start off on a new foot. We're colleagues, after all.
Excuse me, sir. A letter from Particio, sir.
Hey, Pops. Sorry, but I can't come home just yet. We're still short on goods and people, and I need to rustle up a whole lot more of both. After all, our new venture is bigger than a Cetus Maximus.
That rapscallion. If he's gonna send a letter, he could at least include some orders from on high.
Now, I see no issue. It's a sign of his trust in us. Besides, I'm sure he's busy out there somewhere wrapping up another business deal. The president of Particio and Rock is a busy man, after all.
Particio and Rock. Under Company President Particio, the heavy taxes on the steam engine's use were abolished. In their stead, the company employed the poorest segments of society. As for the products Rock Brilliant had once monopolized, they were distributed freely to people all around the world. Extra, extra! Read all about it! Another day, another pile of overtime. Are you watching, brother? When I first met him, he handed me a silver coin. He spoke hopefully about a bright future, though I found it difficult at first to believe him. Nevertheless, even now, he's working tirelessly to see his dream fulfilled. An industrial revolution has come, and is beginning to change the world.
Hey you! Yellow guy!
Hey there, son. It's been a while. It's been a long trip to get here. My shoes could use a polishing. How about it, for old time's sake?
Sure, you got it. I, read something in a paper I found. It said you're trying to save the world from poverty.
That's right. Things are gonna change if I have my say. The steam locomotive's gonna see to that.
The loco what?
It's this big old hunk of iron that can speed all over the continent, faster than a horse can gallop. A fella could see the world easy-like if he was riding in one of them. Better yet, it'll help facilitate transport and cultural exchange. Everything will start growing closer.
Wowee!
You know, I remember you saying you wanted to travel the world. Want a job that'll help make that dream come true?
Yeah! You got yourself a deal, yellow guy!
That's what I like to hear.
I think this song is my favorite in the game. Which is intriguing, considering all the music. Man. What a fucking Chad. Particio, I think, is my favorite character of the game. Share SP. Really now, huh? Grant single ally 25% of your remaining SP. Not bad. Right, my friends, that, however, is going to conclude this episode of Just As I Was playing Octopath Traveler 2. And next episode, we are going to go and do our next final chapter of a character. Goodbye.